I'm going to go set up a stand for the beginning of my vacation, which is October 29th. So I'm ready. I can just pop in and then start rocking and rolling from there.
On our way in here, we saw 150, 160 class 10-pointer, but this buck was for sure mature, and I don't think we spooked him. He's sitting right over there in that CRP somewhere. It's October 28th, and for the next 17 days, I will be hunting deer. In this property that we're hunting, there's one buck I'm after, and that's Shipwreck. It was exactly 1 year ago to this date, myself and Kyle had an encounter with him up on a draw. For the past 4 years, I've been hunting this deer, and every year he gets more and more mouth-watering. He might be pushing 200 this year. There's nothing I want more right now, this time of year, than I want Shipwreck. And there's only one way to get him, and that's try to outsmart him. And I've been trying for 4 years, and so far he's smarter than me.
While we were editing our latest DVD, The Dark Side, my editor Kyle was sending me the stories from our team members as they were thrown together. While hacking the stories into pieces in order to meet the time constraints of our DVD, it occurred to me. These are great stories, and they deserve to be told. They may not be fancy, they may not all end with a kill, but they are real. We shall call them the Whitetails Inc. Rough Cuts. Bow hunting is my life. Filming is my passion. My bow is my weapon. Hunting giant deer is my purpose. Shed hunting is what moves me. Chasing spring gobblers sharpens our skills. Designing the gear that I use is my job. Making better bow hunting videos is my duty. These are my friends and my brothers. This is my world. This is Whitetails Inc.
I'm going to start the running activity this morning with a little rattling sequence from your friend Dallas Fort Worth. Now, I've done a lot of training in the off season to prepare myself, a lot of hard work, a lot of trips to the gym, a lot of wrist control and forearm strength is what it takes to put together a good rattling sequence. Just a dang, he probably needs about 1 more year, and then I'd shoot him. But hey, at least we didn't get skunked this morning. Some people may think this is stupid. This is a little trick that I've picked up over the years. An old timer told me this, that if you put a little urine doing heat on a rock, maybe just a little more, and then throw it, that's where the deer will go. And that's what I'm gonna give it a try. Oh, I just got it on my hands. I'll do one more. And they say that not only will it attract deer, but it will attract Indian spirits, and Indian spirits are the thing, everybody knows what Indian spirits are, and that is what, helps you with deer, killing a big buck. It's not your tree stand, it's not your camo, it's not your bow, it's not your arrows, it's the Indian spirits. So I'm trying to call it Indian spirits. Well, we just had 2 bucks sprint across I shouldn't say sprint, went, but they were moving pretty fast across the CRP field. None of them were shooters, but it's good. Up on their feet, they're moving early. It's still warm, but now we just have to wait for something to get closer and bigger. We're definitely seeing activity. We just saw our first chasing of the year. I'm halfway up the tree getting it set up today, and guess who decides to drive by? The other hunter who hunts out here. It just frustrates me because he drove his four-wheeler right down to where his stand's at. He sits there. I bet you that stand's been there for the 20-some years that he's been hunting. And dude, that's his choice. But I'm set up where the giant 12 has come by. I'm set up where I have trail cameras of the giant 8 that I'm after, and another 150 class 10, maybe 145 class 10. That's the biggest buck I've passed this year, but he's got a big body. I have trail camera pictures of him from last year. He didn't do anything in the tine length category. He may have put on a little spread, but not much. And he definitely gained a lot of mass. So I'm happy for that. Back at it again. Same spot as last night. Hello, America. My name's Dallas Fort Worth, and this is how you rattle a big buck. Go. We actually just had an encounter. To our right, we had a Dink 6 walk by. We still got a good chunk of morning hunt left, so we'll see what happens. I'm kind of excited because it's quiet. You can hear everything coming. Everything sounds like a deer. Everything looks like a deer. Wait for him to get by us, then I'm going to shoot him. Okay, right here. Don't move, don't move. I got him, Dan. Get on the other side. I straight up messed up. I shot over his back. I thought I had him dead center. No excuses. I shot high. I had some sun in my eye, but that's beside the fact. I straight up missed. Shot high. It's my own fault. I should have been a little bit more patient with the shot. It happens. Only the second deer I've ever missed with a bow. I guess today, when we get down from the stand, I got some practicing to do. Make sure everything's sighted in correctly. And better luck next time.
My fault. That's all it was. I have no excuses. Except there was a leaf in my face. The sun was in my face. No,
Not only are we in a great pinch point where all the deer seem to be coming through, I can also see a good distance too. So now all we do is sit and wait like we always do. Because we're deer hunters, and that's what we do on our vacation is we climb into a tree, we're hot, then we instantly get cold, and then we wait for an animal who's smarter than us and knows where we're at better than us. And the only good thing about or the bad thing about deer, good or bad, I'm not really sure, is deer can't grow sweet mustaches like this. And I think that's where I have the advantage. Now all I have to do is shoot better. That's it. So hopefully they've traveled back into the area from last night, because last night all we saw was one spike buck and one doe. We need some luck. We need some good luck. Here, touch it. All right, baby, here we go. I think that's a different buck. I do too. Wow, look at those G2s. Be calm, be calm. We just had an encounter with another giant 8-pointer. That's a completely different buck, and that's the one that I'm after. So there's 2 giant 8s out here, and that's what I thought. But I have trail camera pictures of that one. Dude, it's all ifs and ands and frying pans, man, but if I was up there, I would have had a shot at him. I moved down here because this is where all the activity was. And that's the frustrating part of it, man, is that there's, I mean, you could be one tree over and you'd be too far away, or one tree closer and you would have had a shot, whatever. Oh, he was a giant 8. He was a giant 8-pointer. I don't know, man. I want to rattle. That's so bad. It's a 140 class, 140 class stand. I have trail camera pictures of him. He's coming right into us. Wow. Yeah, he's pretty nice. He's got some good mass on him. I'm gonna have to pass him. Yeah. That's 3 mature bucks in this area. This is a good spot. Yeah, it is. Easy. You know what? That might be the buck that I have. Please come in this way. Please come this way. Please come this way. He's not near as wide as that other one. Oh, he's coming right back this way. God, he's getting bigger the closer he gets. If he was about 4 inches wider, I'd shoot him. No. He's on the street. Oh yeah, he's gonna stay on that side. That's good. I hope. God, he's tall. actually the biggest buck I've ever passed. If he was just a little bit wider, he would be dead. And he was at 20 yards, you'd say. And dude, these Osonics are freaking amazing. I will, if I was dead broke and all I could do was hunt and work, I would sell my car so I could buy Osonics. Can't shoot giants if you shoot little giants. I mean, he was mature. He was a 4-year-old. I should have shot him, but I don't know. Like, what I feel is, if a deer makes you go, whoa, and he didn't do that. I have trail camera pictures of him. Right. As some of you guys may know, Predator is our camouflage sponsor, and I called or emailed Chris Hood this year, and I said, Chris, I don't have any Predator camouflage to make my yearly mask that I wear, as seen in last year's video. So I said, hey man, can you send me some scraps? Well, he goes beyond his duty, and he sends me a blanket, pretty much, 8 foot by 4 foot square of camo. And I'm like, well, what should I do with this? So I'm thinking, let's do something real fancy. Let's make a jacket, I don't know, anything. But then I thought, man, I'm a simple man. And I had just got done watching Rambo's First Blood, where he rips the seat belt or string off of a used couch and makes a poncho. So I'm like, man, that's pretty BA. So what do? I make myself a Predator poncho. And it is probably the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. So now when I'm in the tree, not only do I look and feel like Rambo, but I'm sporting Predator. All I need is one 4x8 sheet of Predator camo. And you guys can do this at home, it's pretty easy. One used bow rope. And all you gotta do is tie around the waist. Jackpot, you're good to go. The only bad part is I have to cut a slit for my binocs, and then we'll go from there. So.
You look like that monk from Robin Hood.
Friar Tuck?
Friar Tuck.
I look that fast. That is how you make a poncho. Today I turned 30, so I would really like for a good old buck to come cruising through as a birthday present. Kind of hoping Shipwreck pops out. I've had quite an experience with him. He's the man. I mean, 4 years I've been chasing him, and every year gets a little better and a little better, you know. Dude, I think I hit him too high. I think I hit him way too high.
If you're sick of watching the same old, check out a White Knuckle DVD. Not just different, better. To check out our full line of White Knuckle Productions DVDs, gear, and additional video clips, either click on the link from whitetailsinc.com or visit us at whiteknuckleproductions.com.